Hello, everybody, and welcome to tonight's edition of the 5D Deep Dive. I'm Julie from Maison Jupiter, and I'm here with my lovely sister, the amazing channel, Sophie. How are you, Sophie?
Hey, I'm happy to be here. Hello, everybody.
So, November 6th today, Sophie, and I have a little surprise for you because today we're going to be talking about something that you are not super versed into, but that's going to be perfect because you're going to be able to truly act as a neutral channel, which is what we want. So we're going to talk about off-world races, humans, yetis, and star seeds. So that's something that really fascinates me, and I think fascinates a lot of people in the community. So I took a lot of your questions also from the Maison Jupiter community. So, Sophie, how do you feel about the topic for today?
It's a topic that I know approximately nothing about. That I know is your cup of tea. I always have been like the witch of the past, and you always have been the witch of the future, off world or future. Yeah. So it's like you said, I trust your judgment that since I don't know a lot about it, it's just going to be pure channeling.
Yeah, and I feel like you're coming from the best place possible reading the cards because you're going to have to trust only your intuition. You cannot base your readings out of any preconceived idea, any, let's say, ET truther that came before because you don't know them. So that's amazing. I think that's the best circumstance.
We're so excited. So
yeah, I'm excited. I think it's going to be a great one. So thank you guys for being here. And before we start, make sure you send us a like to the channel. So this is our YouTube channel. Make sure also you're subscribed. It really helps support the channel. So here we have a little row of the new show that we developed together. We're really proud of this series. So there's the 5D news that's going to be every Thursday. It's a weekly show. So we pull cards on many different topics, just not just news, also things from the past. As Sophie says, she's the witch of the past. And also the deep dives are either every Tuesday or Wednesday, depending. And we cover a really specific set of subject. And I feel like we're not going to have enough of this one for this particular deep dive. And of course, we have also our Rumble channel. So make sure you are subscribed to both. And thank you in advance for supporting the channel in the way that you can. So that being said, anything you want to share before we start?
No.
We're ready?
As ready as I can be.
As ready or not knowing what you can expect. I love it. So let's start with the category that is named Starseeds. I feel like we're playing a game. I love it.
It always feels like I'm playing Trivial Pursuit. So I love it.
I love it. We're good at that together. So, okay. One question that I love because I've been rewatching the whole series lately. Did the story of Star Wars, and especially the original movies, did that happen somewhere in our universe, in the reality?
So we do have this card of the observer, and with this it says that it's something that was inspired by a real event. Yes. And it was mainly about two things. So we do have the love life, we do have a romance that is in it. It's not just for the movie, it's also because this is part of the true event. And we do have to prevent people from thinking that everything is rainbows and butterflies when it comes to the universe and when it comes to other places where there could be life, So it's about having caution on who you connect with and revealing true intentions of certain species. I have no clue what I'm talking about. I'm just reading the cards.
Well, that makes a lot of sense because some people in the UFO community are saying like they're all good, like ETs are amazing, they're benevolent, but like most of us know that it's not the case. It's like on Earth, there are good humans and bad humans, so it's pretty much the same. So that makes a lot of sense what you're saying. And also, I didn't plan to ask this, but I have two other questions, because you talked about like it's here to depict how it's not rainbows and butterflies and unicorns, whatever, in let's say the off-world space. They're talking a lot about the Federation and then the rebellion, which is not the word they're using, but is it also is it giving a message about the Galactic Federation, that it might be like a political organization? It's not just rainbows and butterflies. Is it also talking about the Galactic Federation?
So the fact that we have the snake, I need to say this before I touch the card, otherwise it will be in the card. So the fact that we have the snake showing up as this warning of it's not all rainbows and butterflies, and this was not like a pretty snake, right? It was really ugly looking, right? So with this, it talks about that some things could be, I feel like it's the same with Ouija. I'm sorry for the detour, but I feel like it's the same with Ouija. Like if we don't know, we want to connect with people that has died, and we don't know what is out there. There's more than just the happy ghosts. There is more than just our loved ones out there. It's the same with off-worlders. There is more than just the friendly and the advanced and technology and the very beautiful and the ones that want to save us. There is good and bad, and there is some that can disguise this. So there is a big warning on who you connect with and who you place your energy with.
So, and what you channel, maybe also?
Absolutely. Because it can be disguised. So let's talk about this Federation.
And we'll come back to the snake. I have another question.
So the Federation. It says trouble along the way. So there is a lot of convincing of their intention. So there's a lot of illusions in their intentions. And we do have this baby. So this is a hybrid. There is a lot of illusions that they are the best intentions, which is not the case. I'm not saying they're evil. I don't know yet. It's just that
political organization.
There is, yes. What I'm seeing in the cards is that we have to be careful, us, because we're extremely vulnerable, and we have something as human and as a planet. I don't know if this is a planet or the humans. I would guess it's both. That it's wanted by many outside species to have a hybrid with and to communicate and to take from us.
Can we ask the cards what it is?
Yeah.
Is it our DNA?
Okay, I'm having a very weird card. This is the card of survival instinct. So this is not what is wanted, but this is our life, I think, that is wanted. Then let's ask why. It's for servitude. So they want to enroll us as a servants to be in their army and to fight for them and things like that. Listen, I have absolutely no preconceived notion of what I would say, but I'm not saying that they're all like this. I'm saying that there is fights that humans are looked at to be good servant, to serve for those fights that are not our fights. We have enough fights here.
That makes a lot of sense. I've heard before that our constitution and our DNA was very, very wanted across the galaxy or the multiverse, whatever you want to call it. And they said that because we have a special constitution, but also a very unique blend of DNA, which comes from many places around the universe. So they said that it's very, very wanted. And also, I guess we have the ability to make also hybrids with that very hybridized already DNA.
Absolutely. And I'm seeing two things also that comes up a lot in the cards. I see that apparently they think that we're extremely loyal. So that we think we are or not, we don't know compared to others if we are. But apparently we are known for being loyal. And we are also known to be, because we have so many cards of like being the dog, the companion, the following soldier. We have so
But is
many.
it like more subservient than loyal? Like
It is
obedient?
submissive,
Yeah,
loyal. Yes, it is absolutely.
that's
It has this.
soldier.
And you have to understand that if wars are happening for a long time for other species, they know how to fight them, but maybe they don't know how to fight us. So if they have our DNA, maybe the tools and the weapons that they have are not working on our body and how we work.
Interesting. Well, from what I've learned, and of course, I don't know if that's 100% true, but a lot of people in the community are saying that we're not the only one who have human bodies. Like, for example, there's Pleiadians who have the same vessels, or almost. So we're not the same race. Well, the human race is like beyond the Earth, but we're not the same planet who has the human race or the human bodies. I have another question, and let's go back to my favorite subject here, Star Wars. Was this because we had the snake card, and to me that talks about the reptilians, so maybe also there's a metaphor about the wars that have happened with reptilians. So was this in Orion? Was this storyline placed in Orion?
They're giving me a blue face, so I don't know.
A blue face, okay.
They're giving me a blue face. They're giving me a place that is ruled by masculinity, and they're giving me blue skin. So I don't know what I'm looking at. Share in the comment if you know what I'm talking about. We love when we have so many people that knows what I'm talking about better than I do. And yeah, it's I think it's farther away than what you suspected. I have the hangman, and this tells me that it's farther away.
And anyways, when the movie begins, it says in a galaxy far, far away. So it's not even in our galaxy.
Right.
All right. Oh, awesome. Thank you so much. My next question, and again in the movie section, is there any... Huh?
Are you going to ask about the Ewok?
I wasn't, because we changed.
That's the only thing that I know about Star Wars. Okay, let's continue.
Sorry. Is there any truth to that movie, Jupiter Ascending?
Okay. Oh, okay. Cards are just flying. It says yes.
Mm-hmm.
And it says it's still going on today. So I have not seen the movie.
Maybe you're gonna want to watch the movies after.
Yeah, but it's still going on today, it says. And there is a lot of conflict, but because of this card, it says that there is a lot of bigger like laws that are impacting multiple places, that people coming together and reviewing those laws because of this particular thing going on, that things needs to still right now it's still going on. And there is a link with movies in Hollywood with this also.
I think it talks about a traffic of a substance that is very, very valuable, and that is mined on Earth. And it's saying that they want to, like, there is this huge political structure amongst like off-worlders to try to get control over Earth, to have like this substance belonging to them. And I know we've pulled questions around it.
Wow.
So the link with like the movies, I'm like, okay, is it a substance that are we referring here with the traffic of that substance of the dark side that we've been pulling on in the last?
Yeah, absolutely. We have. Yes, absolutely. So the card that I just pulled is the Prince of Pentacle, which is a Knight of Pentacle. It says it's been there for a very long time, a change of form around different eras. And it's, do you see this triangle? Yeah. So it's funny because this is a pharaoh, and I was going to say that one of the older version of this substance used to be the mummies in powder that was used by many kings and people before. So yeah.
Wow. Okay, fascinating. Let us know in the comments what you think about that. Next question. Are we living in a period of time where there has been the highest number of starseed incarnated on Earth at the same time? Are we living in a period of time where there's the highest number of starseed incarnated at the same time?
No.
No.
Far from it. No. So there was
remind me if let me know if I'm wrong, but I feel like every time we're pulling on Starseed, we get the Lover's card.
It may be, yes. I don't remember. It says there was another moment, and I'm assuming we are referencing to Atlantis or older, more advanced civilization where everybody was on that level already.
Can we ask if the last time that we were so numerous was in Atlantis?
There is 2 moments. I did not see that coming. Okay. It says around Jesus.
Wow.
And
yeah, that makes sense.
It continued with the crusade. I have chills. It continued with the crusade, with people wanting to come in and fight for this and preserve the knowledge and things like that. And we have Atlantis, which is, the more I'm looking in Atlantis, the more I see that there is the connection with the mermaids. That if you haven't seen this 5D news that we did asking about the mermaids, go and watch this. Yeah. We were mind blown about the information that came in, and it's the same card that I'm getting. So we see this energy of Atlantis.
Okay, well, that is crazy. And also, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, but the Cathars were the ones preceding Jesus, and apparently like they held a lot of that mystical sacred knowledge in that community for it to be ready to have like such a teacher and an ascended master, with also, of course, Mary Magdalene. Wow. Okay, amazing. Do starseeds have an easier time incarnating in a body with a specific blood type or Rh factor, so Rh positive, Rh negative? Do they have an easier time incarnating, choosing on a specific blood type?
No. All that matters is the parents that they have, and I will show you some of the pictures. So we have those, but the word, I don't use it in this one. And then we have the crystal ball right there. And then we have the compromise. So that's part of why I don't really show the pictures every time. It's because I channel them and they don't really show the same thing.
It's fine. I'm sure people will also get additional clues.
Yes, absolutely. And I love to read this. So I do see that it's the parents that you choose that are going to make it harder or easier on those souls. It's not because of their blood type of your parents. It's because of the connection that they have, the resistance, their vibration. It's more about this. Resistance would be if they are into spirituality, or if they're not, if they're respecting you, or if they are not. So if you have an easier time with them or a harder time with them, and if the vibration is good while you are growing up or bad, the blood type doesn't really impact it a lot. And I can even see that some can also, it's very taboo, some can also change their blood type according to their experience on Earth. Never heard about this. It's just in the cards.
Wow. Okay, it's the first time I hear this. This is very interesting indeed. And we had the card of, is it like magic or
the crystal ball? Yeah.
crystal ball? So to me, like it says also the starseeds choose their lineage dependent on specific abilities, psychic abilities.
It's harder than this to describe the reason why, because it depends on where they are needed, which family, which relationship they are going to help, which one is going to help them for their mission. So
Yeah.
on top of the mission, we also have karma. If you have been here, or if the others that you come in, you agree to help them with their karma. So there is a lot of reasoning why you choose certain places, parent, and it's not just because of a relationship with them or their spirituality. It's a lot of factors.
A lot of factors. Okay. And do starseeds have an easier time incarnating in a birth chart that has a lot of the element earth? Adapting to this incarnation, let's say.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, it says that the sign of air will be the luckiest one for them. I don't know why, but it says that this is going to help them better. But when you ask me about this is the card that I pulled about. Is it easy with earth sign in their chart? No. This could bring...
You said yes.
Oh, sorry. What?
Now, okay, the question was like, do starseed have an easier time incarnating in a birth chart that has a lot of earth? And you said yes.
Sorry. I meant no. I don't know why I said yes. I meant no. I'm sorry. It's really no. Okay. So it's no. It's harder on their body because the body is... so I do see that if they have a lot of earth, they're going to have physical problems because like it's too much earth.
Density, too much density.
Yeah, it's too much like the energy of human that they're not used to. And, the easier sign to have in their chart is air.
That makes sense. But air is connected to the sky, to the star people, to astrology. Air is lighter, right?
And that's why you say density. Yeah, that makes sense.
Earth is very dense, so it's usually people that are more like earthbound souls. So that makes a lot of sense what you're saying.
Yeah, well, it's very tough to have earth. So physical symptoms, loneliness, difficulty to adjust. This is what is going to happen most with earth signs.
Or lots of earth in the birth chart. Wow, interesting. Okay, thank you so much. So just before we move on to our next category, which will be fascinating, stay tuned. We have a little announcement here. So we still have a few days left for our amazing promo, 50% launch discount of this beautiful young lady who created this course. So in the level 1 and 2 together, the package is very, very popular. So that promo is going to be until this Sunday, November 10th. So hurry up if you'd like to learn tarot. This is your chance. Very affordable. So with the 50% discount code MAGIC50, the 2 courses together come up to $199 USD. So that's a deal really for the number, the amount of videos, hours of videos, information that is in there. And also have this little one, if you already took the level 1 and you'd like to continue on with the minor arcana, which is a level 2, you also have the 50% off discount available with MAGIC50. So the same code for both. Sophie, you're very proud of your course. What was your approach with what's special about this course?
Well, first of all, this is a technique that is going to be easier if you haven't done the level 1. I just want to share with you that it's this very easy technique to learn. It's not about remembering a ton of keywords and trying to be perfect at it. It is about slowly going at seeing the clues and letting your intuition speak to you. But in this course, I also teach you with the logic and the intuition. So wherever you stand on your path of being in your intuition, you're able to practice with logic at first, just like we did, me and Julie. We had the notebook and we practiced for hours, asking us question, do you think this is it? And I have those keywords. And then slowly, with the pictures, I show you variation of each of the cards. You can really see, okay, so if I have a different deck and I have this clue, I need to listen to it, and it's okay that I go off script and I really listen to my intuition. So it's not only good for tarot, but it's going to teach you how to use your intuition in everything else in life. And now you will be able, after level 1 and 2, you will be able to practice even more with any deck possible: Oracle, Tarot, Minor, and Major. So this is this course.
Wow, beautiful, beautifully said. And also I want to add that there are downloadable notes, so it can make your learning journey even easier. And also you can watch and rewatch all the videos that will be in your account for a lifetime access. And also it comes with a community of like-minded individuals, and you can find practice partners there. So thank you so much. Moving on to our next category, which will be ET races. Okay, interesting question here. What's the most represented ET race among Starseeds watching this show? So, and I have a question here. Is it the Pleiadians? Because we hear a lot about them. So are they the most represented Starseed race amongst people watching this video?
I would say no.
Okay, I love it. Surprises.
Okay. Interesting cards. What I have is, and I will show you the image, what I have is a species that was there to fight evil. And that was there. We also have this card of Christ again. So that was there from the beginning to try to elevate what population on Earth was about, to give them a sense of purpose, to give them a sense of direction, a value system, protect from people who wants to use this for greed and for abuse of power. And so we see in all the rest of the card very, very clearly public enemy, ruthless, money and power, aggressivity with the card of King Kong and a miracle, that those are the ones that are fighting the system. And this is the people that watch this show the most. It's the people who are here to fight the system since the beginning of the abuse of the power.
Woo! I have chills. This is amazing. Oof. Okay, well, I have no clue what ET race we're talking about. Let us know in the comments if you think you know. I really thought, because people are talking so much about the Pleiadian, can we ask if, because it seems like it's kind of a spiritual warrior type of race. And maybe I should look back in the book, but can we ask if they're from Sirius?
There's a lot of people from Sirius, yes. There's a lot of people. But there's another also.
There's another.
Yeah. There's a lot of people from Sirius, yes.
Woohoo! This is exciting. Okay, I love it. Absolutely. Next question. Are shapeshifters real? Maybe not like in X-Men, but are they real?
I like the cards, how they are talking about it's not working the same way. But yes, they are real, but it's not working the same way. It's very human-made, weirdly enough.
Human-made.
Yes, like it's a human with transformation let me pull some cards.
Okay, because the second question I was going to ask you is, are there humans capable of human?
Yeah, absolutely. But it's like they are upgraded human in some way.
Like X-Men.
I don't know.
You haven't seen the movies.
If it's not an historical movie, a biography, or a romantic movie, I'm out.
You know what? For the holidays, I will make you a list of must-watch movies for your own education. But for now, it's amazing because you're coming from such a neutral point of view.
I cannot watch them because the vibration stays with me for a long time. So this is not a good vibration when it's anything that is sci-fi. It makes me feel so bad for days. This is really intense.
This historical movies, the vibration, in my opinion, is even worse than that.
I don't know.
Because there's like murders, people being burned. Like here, it's like a lot more positive, in my opinion, at least.
I don't know how it works. This is just how it works.
Maybe you have a starseed trauma. We'll figure it out.
I think I do. Okay, so remind me, the shape.
Are there humans capable of shape shifting? You said it's working differently.
Yes, it's human made. That's what I'm seeing still. So human has found a technology a long time ago how to shape this work. Thank you. And it's not like you can do it day one. It's not just a training. It needs some kind of upgrade.
Is it like using technology in some kind of way?
Yeah.
Because the Tin Man is like
it's like technology. The Tin Man was like the early version of it, I'm assuming, but it's talking about like maybe chip in the brain or injection or anything. It's very much about and there was earlier version of this that was something else, but we do see that there is something that could be added to a normal human, and they are able to do it.
Okay, amazing. I'm just mind blown every question. I love it. Okay, next question. Are reptilians feeding from our fears?
Okay. So we do have the card of the fear. Okay, that is right there. This is the card of the fear. But the rest of the cards are about the feminine energy. The feminine energy is not that clear. We have anxiety. Okay, yeah. So yes, it is yes, because the masculine energy is about providing safety, security, protection. The feminine energy is all about intuition and everything. So they are more likely to attach or to take from woman energy, but they are feeding from, it says, anxiety, and it says gossip. So any type of lower frequency, they are able to feed from.
Crazy, because also they have been known for suppressing the divine feminine since a long time with their, let's say, patriarchal system that they brought to Earth, apparently. So that makes a lot of sense.
Well, the only card that is following this is the baby. So they think that women are only there to make babies. But it's only about the femininity and feeding. You know, even the moon is empty. It looks like a bubble almost.
Maybe they were responsible for tweaking our moon. Can we ask the cards? Were they responsible for, let's say...
okay, it flipped so much.
Transforming our moon.
I look like a waitress with all the cards on my arm. Okay, they're just flipping so much. Okay, let's see. It's interesting because we do have one of the cards that says it's a mirror, and we have the moon. So I would not say that they are changing the moon. I said that the vibration of Earth is changing so much that this is a reflection that we have. It's something that is darker and darker, not in color, of course, but in energy. So
So
It's
basically, they tweaked the frequency. They lowered down the frequency of the Earth, and that was reflected on our moon,
yeah,
or vice versa.
absolutely. It says that they like to be wealthy men. So that's what I have. They like to be wealthy men so they can take on from women even more. And they don't really recognize the value of the femininity. That's all going to change with this end of Pluto in Capricorn, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, next question from Tim. Thank you, Tim, for your question. Were elves an actual physical race in our past, or are they aliens, or are they fiction?
It says they are a messenger. So it says that they are off-world that came here to try to give us some knowledge and also warnings. So I do see them as positive mainly, and they're trying to warn us, but at some point they just stopped.
Okay.
So basically they're good, trying to do good to us.
Okay. I love it. Next question. Were Egyptian pharaohs in fact Anunnakis? So some form of ET race. Were Egyptian pharaohs in fact Anunnakis? And we can see here that they were always represented to be much, much taller than the rest of the population. And a lot of people have been saying that Anunnakis were, in fact, taller as well. Elongated skull.
I'm going to take more cards. And
okay. This is weird.
No, I have a big bug that is on my laptop right now.
I don't see it.
Okay, so interesting. With this question,
the bug.
With this question, I'm going to take more cards just because.
So are they like basically an invasive race if we look at the bug?
Oh, I like it.
Or more bug than human?
So it says that they're mainly men. They represent here as men mainly that came here to do a certain work. I don't know if it's okay. So it says yes, it could be Anunnakis, but I have to say what I have there so it's fully understood because I don't know anything about those. So it says they are hybrid, and they came here to do some big work. Let me ask what work. It says to gain the power slowly, and to gain the power slowly over religion and control the mind of people. Why are you smiling?
Because ancient Egypt at the beginning had like multiple gods, so they had like their own cosmology. Religiousness was really important, and then by the end there was this Akhenaton, who was the pharaoh who converted everybody to this one god idea. So, and then Christianity was influenced based on this cosmology and religion that he tried to imply, which was also removing all the cult of the divine feminine, all that stuff.
Oh, wow. And it says that the intent behind all of this control, mind control, is to enslave us and stuck in karma forever.
Love your face. Wow. Okay. That's some serious stuff here. I love it. Thank you. We will now. So I have like, I think a little too much questions, but it's so interesting. So I'm trying to pick like the really best ones. Okay. ETs and UFOs is my next category. And here there is this, I don't know if you guys saw, but on Netflix, it launched on, I believe, on October 31st. they launched a new docu-series which is talking about the Manhattan alien abduction, which is apparently like one of the I haven't seen it yet, but this article talks about it. And so apparently it's one of the biggest case of UFO human abduction, because there were so many witnesses present that witnessed that they saw like a woman in the air being beamed by a spaceship. Anyways, so here abductees, so I guess like the main character of the series, choose Netflix over Manhattan alien abduction docuseries because she's saying that basically they're trying to portray her, and her name is Linda Napolitano, in a bad light. So first of all, first question I'd like to ask, is it a real abduction case? Let's start with the first things first.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Okay.
It says Queen of Snake.
Queen of Snake.
Queen of Snake. So this is a very big operation that was taking place there.
Okay, I hadn't noted that question, but why her? Why did they choose Linda Napolitano? What was special about her? Because they did it in the middle of Manhattan, so usually they don't do it in such like busy places.
I don't know if she was wealthy, but it says that she had some wealth, that she had enough power to change and influence people. So if she was not wealthy, she had another resource that was considered as wealthy that could influence people. So she had connections with people of influence that she needed to be removed.
Okay. And why is Netflix trying to portray her in a bad light? Because, and again, I haven't seen the series yet, but
they're all together and trying to preserve their image. And it says that they're using rational things, so people are not going to go with her experience.
So discredit her, basically.
Discredit her because it says the anchor. It says a false person in a fox. It's trying to make her seem like somebody that is not revealing the truth and have ulterior motive.
Too bad for you, Netflix. We can see through you. Next question. Did Trump ever meet with members of the Galactic Federation?
It says yes.
Mm-hmm.
We have high honor. We have unexpected income. So that was early days.
Yeah.
I don't know. That was early days where
it was presidency, maybe?
I think it happened before even.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And it says that it has a long story of connection with them. So we have health and maturity and ancestors. So there is something in his family, either from past lives or this life, that is connected with higher knowledge. And it says that, yes, he has met them.
Okay. And did he make an agreement of some sort with them?
Yes.
Can we know what's the agreement? I want to know everything.
So I'm going to show you the cards and you judge.
Okay. Okay.
So it's either fighting this or going in.
Yeah, exactly. Do you have your tarot deck?
Yes.
Okay. I want to know if that's to
go with them or against them.
Exactly.
fight against the bad. So one of the cards, we have the Witch of the Queen of Wands. We have Three of Cups. So this is reunion. So far, that doesn't tell me if it's good or bad. Reunion is just reunion. And then we have this. So I'm assuming with this, it's to fight for the good.
Yeah.
But it says that himself has a lot of growth to do on himself to be fully in his mission.
Okay. That's funny. Because a lot of people say, like, I don't like the character, but I like what he's fighting for. But
yeah, because sometimes it could slip. It will. It could slip, and he is not mature enough to hold all of this. So I know some people see him as a personal savior. It's just a human being right now.
Yeah.
We cannot wait for external savior. He does have a mission. Will he be the best at it? Will he do it perfectly? This is still up to free will.
But nonetheless, we can say that he's trying to be an agent of change.
Yes. Yes.
Love it. Okay. Next question from Tim. And by the way, if you'd like to also send your questions, please do them on the community or also down below in the comments. I'll try to put them all together, but it's easier if they're all in one place. So join the Maison Jupiter Community. The link is down below in the description box. So with the tarot course, I forgot to say also, will be in the description box. Is the Earth a present planet in isolation from the Galactic Federation?
Can you repeat that?
Is the Earth a present planet in isolation from the Galactic Federation? So I guess he wants to say not part of the Galactic Federation.
So it says that we need to make her proof before we can be in the Federation. We're not yet in the Federation. So we have suspect, we have this higher honor that is there, and we have time would tell. So it's not yet part of it. And we need to make sure that we are evolved enough and having the good energy to be part of it.
Mature enough.
Yeah, mature enough.
Yeah, I've heard that before. That is very, very much on point, I think. Okay. And again from Tim, thank you, Tim, for such great questions. Were the Nazca lines alien runways or shamanic labyrinths? So these are from Peru. They are called the Nazca lines. Líneas de Nazca. Were the Nazca lines alien runways or shamanic labyrinths? Or what? Why were they created if it's not in the choice?
So it says it's symbols of protection to repel something very present. It says to repel hostility. It says to repel greed, to repel a lot of stuff. So it's symbols of they saw something that they didn't like, and they were really animate about putting those symbols to push away those things.
Okay, so symbols of protection with the animals' totems. And okay, so not alien runways.
Well, I think it is too. So we have the Star and the Fool. I think it is also this, but maybe once here felt like they needed to protect, so this is not turning into another disaster.
Okay. Interesting. Now let's talk about humans in connection with off-worlders. I have such great questions here. I'm trying to choose which one I want to go first. Okay. Oh, great one from here, from Christian Benitez. He's asking, are some cryptos the currencies of all off-world human colonies, and are they being introduced so that we can ease trade between worlds? So are they, like, cryptocurrencies already being used in off-world colonies, and are we trying to learn how to transact with them with the help of cryptocurrencies?
I do have one part of off-world, but it's not that clear. So let me get some tarot with this. So we're going to check. No, it says no, not right now. Let me see in the future. No, it says no, but it says that some off-worlders could have indicated to human to create crypto to get out of this of what is coming with the financial. So, but it's not currently used on off-world, and it's not a currency that right now is planned to be exchangeable with off-worlders.
Okay, interesting. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, this one is from Tim. So Tim is very popular. Thank you, Tim. Okay, so who or what is putting up these silver pylons? Is it of human nature? And sub information, he says on November 18 of 2020, a small group of biologists spotted something strange while flying over a remote part of southeastern Utah, a bizarre reflective monolith that had gone unnoticed for years. So it was discovered in 2020. So who or what is putting up these silver pylons? Is it of human nature?
I think it's human nature to connect with off-world. So we have the mask right there. It says hidden, convert, and shady. And then we have looking far away. And we have here the power, and we have the planet, the sun. So I think it was an offering for off-worlders and also a way of communication with them. So maybe receiving some frequency through it or something.
And did they receive something through it? Like, did that work to connect with off-worlder?
Yes. Yes, it works really good.
Is it the right kind of off-worlder or the nefarious type of?
The right kind.
Oh, okay.
We have off-world and we have angels, so they're good.
Wow, interesting. Now that we know with Star Wars that it was here to help us discern right from wrong, the good ones and from the bad ones. Okay, where do I want to go next? So many interesting questions. Okay, let's do this one. So, was Nikola Tesla in contact with beings from other realms or off-worlders?
Was he married?
Possible. I don't know much about his personal history.
It says that he had off-worlders around him, possibly as partners. We have we have the lover, and we have community. It says friends, family, society. So
I'm looking at as you speak.
Yeah, going to pull some more cards. Yes, it's either he was married and his wife was able to communicate with off-worlders, or she was from off-world, but he was in contact with off-worlders. Yes, this is clear. And do you know, it's cannot be clearer than Ace of Pentacle with the card of the ring.
Okay, I love it. This is so interesting. Okay, now we're gonna ask about the. Let's go back to Peru, where there is the beautiful Machu Picchu. Okay, let's ask, was Machu Picchu built with the help of off-worlders? Or an off-worlder technology?
I would say off-worlder technology. But it says that there was a gift that came from off-world to create Machu Picchu. So that's where I don't really understand if, that the gift of knowledge and gift, it says, that was given to create Machu Picchu. And did you say that there was like a teaching school for?
Yeah, so in my Shamanic Mysteries book, they say that it used to be like a university for high priestesses. I want to ask another one, but I'll
Yeah.
let you finish before.
So what it says basically is that this place had, it's almost like we're going to give you this gift, but you need to build us this place on that specific ground for us to give you this gift. And there is a lot of expectation on this place. It needs to be like a lot of requirements to get that gift. And it says that people have lost their lives trying to build this. Children did not all survive with this change of location also. So there's a lot of sacrifice that were done, but ultimately that was to help women with their voice.
Is there a library hidden under the constructions here that we can see of Machu Picchu? Is there a library somewhere in this area that was gifted maybe by the pharaohs?
We have the card of the letter that was brought in by a bird. So I would have to say yes, that it is a real library or a library of knowledge is from that place that you connect with and you get activated. There is some knowledge that was given by our father to that place. Yes.
Okay. And can we ask if it was indeed a university for high priestesses?
It's mainly a place for protection of women to make them stronger in their gift. So I don't know if they were to call it a school, but it served that purpose.
So, yeah, a sacred place where they could be protected and develop their psychic gifts.
Yeah.
Wow. This is the feeling that I got going there. Like I felt like I was going to Harry Potter school and I was very excited. I was like, yeah. Wow. Okay. Maybe
I'm the geek one, right?
I'm sorry?
And I'm the geek one.
We're different type of geeks. Different types. All right. Okay, last ones. Are there humans on Earth that can read minds right now?
Oh, for sure. For sure. Again, it says transformation. So there is, I'm assuming people with gift. Let me ask if there's people with gift. Yeah. So there is people with gift, but the one that are the most respected ones by society, by this I mean the system, is the one that are not natural with this, but are have transformation in their body. So with transformation, you have to understand, I have no clue of why they're giving me the word of transformation. Is it a chip? Is it like something? I don't know. But there is for sure military program on this to add on to the body and that you are able to do it.
Can we ask the cards if they're, let's say, tweaking the DNA?
Well, I'm getting the stork and the parents, so yes.
Wow.
So there is probably babies being born in those facilities and yeah, and they're growing up with a system teaching them all of those things.
Okay, last one that I didn't plan, but is there any truth to Stranger Things? Those kids being in those facilities and they're kind of being used as weapons, developing their psychic gifts.
That's what it's about?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. Wow.
I mean, it cannot be clearer.
It cannot. It cannot.
Oh my God. Yeah. It's absolutely yes.
A big, big yes. Another one on your list, on your holiday list. But this one is a bit scarier. I can understand. All right. Wow, that was an amazing one. Let us know if you enjoyed it in the comments. Please don't forget to hit the like button. We really appreciate your support. That really allows us to create some more free episodes like this one so we can fully be devoted to creating amazing content like this. And of course, this is another way that you can support us and the channel. We have one-on-one consultations with the amazing oracle here, Sophie. And you have a special discount code to get 10% off your next reading. That is Jupiter. So you'll enter that at checkout, and it's possible to book your date and time of your choice all online on Maison Jupiter. The link is down below in the description box also. And you'll have the chance, I was going to say the choice, but the chance also to meet the amazing Sophie. And you'll have the choice between the 1-hour tarot reading, where you can ask her all of your personal questions. As you can see, she has very specific answers to your question, and you can ask a lot in a 1-hour window. And also we have the 1-hour past lives reading if you're interested about understanding more of your past lives experiences. Well, that was an amazing one. Thank you so much, Sophie. Words to finish this beautiful episode.
May the force be with you.
I love it. May the force be with you. Love it. Bye-bye, everybody.